Hello and happy time zones, everyone. Today I wanted to do a fairly quick, simple achievement hunting video. I have recently started my journey to get all that Khaz achievement, and I wanted to help those out that also are on their journey or have not yet achieved this achievement. I am going to be showing you for this video how to get the Khaz Algar Lore Hunter achievement, which is for all of the little magnifying glass icons on your mini-map. I will be going through this by zone, so we will do the Isle of Dorn first, and then we will do the Ringing Deeps, followed by Hallowfall, and then lastly we will journey to Azj-Kahet. To begin with, I am already at the Watcher of the South. You can see that here on my map, and we will be going next to the Titan console in the northeast of Khaz Algar proper, the Isle of Dorn. It is on a tiny little remote island, not too hard to find, pretty big to spot. Again, all of these are going to be pretty easy to spot because once you get close up to them, the little magnifying glass will appear on your mini-map in the top right-hand corner. Now, after the Titan Disc, we will be going to the Watcher of the North, which is a little ways to the west, but still more to the northern part. It's at the very tippy top of this little peak here. You just want to interact with the plaque and you will get the Watcher of the North. After Watcher of the North, we will be going to Stone of the Unbound. That one being also further west. It is actually hidden away in this little overcropping area. There is a little grave marked type thing here that you can interact with. Next is Galan's Edict, which is the first on the list, technically. It is in the pretty bottom of the ocean part of the Isle of Dorn. I have put a marker on my map, and we will be swimming to said area. There is normally a little mob here, trash, that you just need to kill. It is not very difficult as long as you're, leveled to be here for the Isle of Dorn, which you just want to kill this trash and the idol will be there at the bottom. After that, we will be making our way to the Ringing Deeps, the first of which is going to be a skull on a sign. After coming out of the way that you get down here, you just want to follow this polite path, and in this little tucked away corner is a skull on a sign. Next is going to be Warning Collapse Tunnel, which is far to the east of the Ringing Deeps. Most of these are going to be signs. It is just right here in between these two little pools of water. After that is going to be the Kobold Warning Sign near Tail Lock. You want to go into Tail Lock through the little gate, and it's going to be up on this little cliff here. Again, look for the magnifying glass, interact with it. I've marked these things on my map. After that is going to be the Wax-Drenched Sign. It is going to be towards the west part of the Ringing Deeps, southeast of the waterworks, west of Tail Lock, right in between this little crevice part of the water. You want to fly up. There is a small little cave here. Kill the little trash mobs inside, and it will be in wax. After that, we have the Submerged Sign, which is south of where we just were, and you want to fly up a little ways, and on one of these little mushroom pool looking things, there it will be your sign. And that concludes the Ringing Deeps. Moving on to Hallowfall is actually in between the Ringing Deeps and Hallowfall. You want to get a Weathered Tome, which is going to be in this little offshoot in between the cave that takes you to Hallowfall from the Ringing Deeps. It's just off of the main path. You just want to follow it around. There will be a small pool of water and you will find your Weathered Tome. A scout's journal can be found to the west of where we just were. You want to fly out It is going to be on the bottom part. It is the map pen that I have. It looks like it's going to be on the top. You actually want to go underneath. And in the small ring pool of water, you will find the Scout's Journal. Next is a Tattered Note. You want to go northeast of that, towards the delve. You want to go to where these little pools of water are, and you are going to fly up just a bit, and on a little crevasse ledge, you will find a dead Nerubian with the Tattered Note next to it. Next is the Worn Down Book. This one can be a little bit tricky to spot. You actually want to go over to where the Nightfall stuff is happening, at least currently. I'm not sure how long that event will last. If you're watching that after this, then it is just southwest of the Priory of the Sacred Flame, and also the westernmost part of Hallowfall. And on this little ledge, you will find the Worn Down Book. Remember, just follow the magnifying glass icon. Next is a captain's chest. You want to start on the westernmost side of the Priory of the Sacred Flame, right there on the beach, and you just want to go west into the water, and you will find a sunken ship. Right past the main boat part of the sunken ship, you will find a treasure chest, and that is what you are looking for. It should be highlighted if you have never interacted with it before. That concludes Hallowfall. Moving on to Azj-Kahet, we are going to be looking for the Mad Nerubian. Now, there are a few of these Nerubians types that you will actually have to talk to, but all you have to do is just continue a conversation. There's not a lot to it. The first one is going to be in the northern part of Azj-Kahet, and you are going to want to fly up fairly high until you reach this portion right here. Again, follow your magnifying glass once you get close enough, and there will be a Nerubian up on a ledge that you can interact with. Next is another Nerubian. It is Kah'teht in the easternmost part of Hallowfall. You want to go towards the base, and you will find these waterfalls, and in one of these little alcoves here you will find the Nerubian that you need to talk to. For this last part is going to be a trilogy of Shadecasters that you will need to interact with, and you can listen to the dialogue or not. It doesn't really matter. You just need to interact with it. For this first one, you need to go to the western part of Azj-Kahet. There's going to be a small little tower, white watchtower thing, and you need to go on top of that. And there will be some trash here that you need to kill, and there is the Weathered Shadecaster that you need to interact with. For the last one, you need to go into Azj-Kahet city proper, which is the City of Threads. You will want to go towards the southeastern side, up on one of these little hanging chandelier-looking things. There will be your forgotten Shadecaster. Lastly, for the neglected Shadecaster, you want to go to the northwesternmost part of the City of Threads, and up on there is going to be a series of like ledges here that you need to fly up, and once you get up high enough you can actually have a better vantage point flying into it. There will be a ledge there with the neglected Shadecaster. Once again, interact with it. You can listen to the dialogue or not, but just interacting with it will get you what you need. And that should give you your Khaz Algar Lore Hunter achievement.